Oh boy.
Think.
On the outside, of course.
Yeah, I haven't been alive on the inside in years.
Crying bit emoji. It's first minute of the stream already being self-deprecating. It really do be like that. Oh boy.
Not my fault.
Could be. Also, is there any different clothing options at all? Or is this it?
There's hats and shoes.
Okay.
There's hats and shoes.
The actual clothing is the same forever. You're right, but the actual clothing, not the accessories, the clothing.
No.
This is all we get.
There's
okay. Yeah, I noticed. At least the this game's version one looks nicer to me.
It does.
This game is just the better everything, isn't it?
No, I disagree.
Okay.
So, Koraidon's cooler than Miraidon.
Sure.
The bike is not, though.
Sure.
I
learned something fun. Apparently, Garchomp just doesn't learn Earthquake. It learns it through TM. It doesn't learn it through level up.
We still have Palafin, right?
I don't know.
Yes, Palafin is still on my map. I can still shiny hunt that while we're here. So what do we do first?
You tell me.
What's the plan?
You tell me.
I titled, the description says that we are doing raids and competitive battle prep, but I also want to do that Palafin outbreak.
Alright, well, let's start with a raid, I guess.
I found a ghost one right here. What's this ghost one? It's a Pyroar. A ghost Pyroar. Cool, ghost Pyroar.
What rank? Or star?
4.
4? Alright. It's probably fine. Ghost, you said, right?
Yeah.
Spooky. Starting our stream spooky.
I'll use Lycanroc.
I thought you didn't like Lycanroc.
He's my second favorite Pokemon. Dusk Lycanroc is my second favorite Pokemon.
I'm thinking of the wrong thing. My bad.
Torterra.
I was thinking, oh yeah, you like everything but Midnight, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, I like all three of them. Midnight's my least favorite, though.
But Midnight should be your favorite.
Why?
Hmm.
Why would Midnight be my favorite? It's edgy.
You'll figure it out.
My favorite Pokemon's like one of the most edgy Pokemon.
You'll figure it out. I do not like the reflections that happen in the crystals around it. It looks so bad.
I like it.
I would say it's like my settings are too low, but there is no settings.
No settings.
Yeah, this is it. Wow, it's already almost down.
And I dropped his defense.
Let me get that Katal Cleave in there. Is he gonna Fire Fang me? Nope.
It's Noble Roar to me.
I wish it Noble Roared me. That'd be great. It would lower my stats by like 2 different times and raise me by +3.
It was very rude to Noble Roar me.
It removed the negative effects from itself. How could you?
I ate him. Delicious lion.
It's actually Spooky Lion. This is the
this is actually
the rarest.
A good Terra type for Pyroar defensively.
I guess, because it's pretty much fighting and ground is what it needs to worry about.
Fighting ground, rock, and water.
True. You know what other type it's weak to?
What?
U. It's weak to U type.
It's weak to Lycanroc.
It's weak to everything.
I gave my Dusk Lycanroc a Fairy Terra type, and it has Play Rough.
It's not a bad move. I can't think of any other Fairy type moves it can even get.
But it has what's the ability called? Tough Claws. And Play Rough is a 90 power move, so
it's 90 power and 95 accuracy or something?
Yeah. Except for when I'm doing Charizard raids, then it's 50% accurate.
All you got to do is you got to run that hone clause to bypass like even hustle.
Home clause.
Hone clause raises accuracy by 1 and attack by 1.
Does it learn home clause?
A lot of things learn hone clause, so I imagine it would.
This is your.
This is that's actually not that bad. It's fighting type the goons.
Fighting type what?
The goons. You know, the goons.
No, I don't know the goons.
You do know the goons.
What?
You know the goons.
Oh. So it's just a regular one.
Yeah, it's the goons. They don't need to be special. I've actually seen special goons.
I can use
It's so
Lycanroc
fucking
on pretty much every raid below tier 6.
nice. The goons.
Maybe I'll get to Terrastalize Fairy. It'll probably be dead before I get a chance to, though.
Yeah. I wish that each of them were wearing a hat. That'd be hilarious.
That would be funny.
But it's like other than just tiny hats. Like it equals up to the size to be one big hat, but it's just like 6 tiny hats.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I might actually use the thing. Oh, I guess he lowered it to top.
Apparently, I didn't need to Terrastalize here.
I got hyper voice. It's fine. It didn't even get a chance to put its shield up. Is it just stuck? There it goes.
I'm not gonna catch it because it's not special.
It could be special. You could make it a modest with
a modest phalanx.
Yeah, modest phalanx with no retreat hyper beam. That's the true game.
That sounds genius. You should do it.
I actually have run special phalanx before. It learns a weird amount of special attacking moves.
Change its Terra type to normal and run hyper beam.
Oh no, that actually would kind of be funny. I think it learns stored power. Weirdly, I think it learns stored power. I think.
No one would see the normal phalanx coming.
No, but here's what you do. If it actually, I might be completely like misremembering if it's this one or not. But no, maybe it's the other thing that gets like Omni boosts. What's it called again? Komodo. They learn stored power. But I think it might be phalanx. And if it is phalanx, you could run psychic Terra type with no retreat and that.
I wonder if Dundozo gets stored power.
Who?
Dundozo.
I don't know what that is.
The big catfish thing.
I don't remember what that is at all.
I found a better the boys.
Oh, the sea Snorlax, right.
I found a better the boys.
This is water, I see.
And it's tier 5.
What have I got for water? I mean, I guess I have.
I'm gonna use my Christmas wreath.
Guess I'll use this guy. Lower its stats just initially. Even though I don't think it might just have Terror Blast, and that's fine.
I don't think most Pokemon don't have Terror Blast. So
when I was looking earlier, I saw that like raid bosses have more than 4 moves, but it only like keeps 4.
Yeah, they can have up to 8.
That's so dumb. How are you supposed to build around that if they can just build around everything you can do? I get there's 4 people here, but if like half of them can't even take turns.
Yeah, I don't know. These things can range from really, really easy to the hardest thing in the world.
I did try to do that. What's it called again? That Charizard.
I could just breed you one if you don't get a chance when they come around.
I straight up don't like Charizard at all. You're fine.
I'm not a huge Charizard fan, but
I will literally never use it. It would just sit in my boxes. I would never touch it. There's nothing that it could do that would be of worth.
Charizard's good competitively, though.
I don't do competitive on this game. Phalanx. It just
Not
decided to.
yet.
I have no interest in doing it in the base game. Oh boy, no retreat. Now we can't run away. Ha ha ha, funny.
Oh no. Actually, that is bad, isn't it? Him no retreating is bad.
I mean, yeah, it's bad because it's just wasting a bunch of time for all the messages to pop up.
Well, also, it might kill us now.
Nah, that break didn't do much.
It did almost half of, or about half of mine.
I can terrorize and then electric and bite it. I'm gonna eat it.
You don't have
Just
wild
won't.
charge?
Why would I hurt myself on this thing? It has low enough HP pool already. Thunderfang is also more effective for me.
Thunderfang, but Thunderfang's power is not as high.
Doesn't need to be.
My
I also
grassy
don't have to kill
terrain
myself using it.
is nice. I like my grassy. It flinched me.
Get flinched, nerd. It just headbutted me. It flinched me! No, I'm a nerd!
It killed me with Mega Horn.
It gets Mega Horn?
Yes.
Bug type. Oh, it's hit me with a Mega Horn now. It killed me with Mega Horn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's probably fine.
Uh-oh. Time to
I don't have my
Dance.
Derek Wave anymore.
It just hit me with reversal.
It gets. Why would they give a raid boss reversal that has a bunch of power?
For non-event raid bosses, it's random from any move they can learn, including enemies.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Alright, it'll just Thunderfang it and it'll knock it out of its shield.
This is gonna be
I like
very,
it how
very
it just
close.
keeps coming up with Phalanx. No punctuation or anything. It's just Phalanx.
I love when that happens. That's my favorite thing.
It's literally happened every single time. I haven't seen a single move it's used. No, there we go. I saw reversal there. And it KO'd me. And I think we lose.
Uh-oh. I clicked the wrong thing.
I think we lose.
We lost to a tier 5 Phalanx. I might need to bring out. I think I need to bring out the big guns for this.
The big guns.
Well,
it's a Phalanx.
This is the big guns, but there's bigger guns.
You have no guns. Oh, you're gonna bring out the stupid rider thing?
Yeah, I'll just bring.
I don't even know their names. They're just motorcycle to me.
I'll just bring Miraidon. I don't like using Miraidon because I don't like it very much, but
it is literally the superior one in every way, shape, and form.
Miraidon is way cooler.
If you want to think that, I'll let you believe that. But I sent you a meme proving otherwise.
I disagree with that.
I bet you also like Shield Dog, don't you?
No.
Sword Dog is better, objectively.
Sword Dog is better.
I don't actually know what to bring for this.
Bring your legendary, or you can bring Luxray again, and it'll give you electric terrain.
Wait, no, I don't change. I don't want to use this one actually.
That would have been really dumb.
That would have been a great idea.
For what?
Let's go with this one.
Why? Why?
Because Luxray is like level 70, and this is not.
Do you have any moves that are super effective on water with that guy, though?
Do I? I actually don't know. I didn't check. It's just a levels thing.
I think Miraidon can handle this, though.
Yeah, I think you can fucking solo it with Miraidon. I don't think it really matters what I brought. I'm just going to lower its stats.
But my grass...
No, it might have Defiant.
Well, if it does, then we watch it more, because that's a Send ability, isn't it?
No, maybe?
I think it
I
is.
don't. I think it gets shell armor or
I think
something.
battle armor is its main ability.
Battle armor. That's what it is.
You are going to get boosted by this, though.
That is why I brought it.
It doesn't have Defiant.
It doesn't deserve Defiant. I'm gonna hit it with that delicious fire.
Electro Drift.
I'm hitting it with that delicious, nutritious fire punch.
Oh no, it Mega Horned my legendary.
It just mega horned me and did fucking nothing.
It Mega Horned my legendary Pokemon.
What is my Terra type again? Fighting?
I still think that Cyclizar stats should be better than they are.
It is what it is.
I think Cyclizar should have legendary level stats.
It's a first stage Pokemon.
Yes,
It's an only
but
stage
it's supposed
Pokemon.
to be the modern version of a Pokemon whose future version and past version are ridiculously powerful. And the only thing it has going for it is it can
There's
detach
nothing
its
special
tail.
about them besides that.
It can detach its tail and give it to an ally.
Yeah, it's free snacks.
That's the only thing it's good at. I mean, it's not a bad Pokemon, but its base stat total is not good.
I hit it with that delicious Spirit Break. It doesn't get its special attack stat now.
It's not even the only Pokemon that gets the move that allows it to detach its tail.
Other things get Shed Tail?
Yeah, Orthworm gets it.
The fuck is Orthworm?
He was one of the Titans. The steel one.
I'll be honest, I remembered none of them.
The one that made the holes everywhere. The one that looks like Wiggler.
Oh, Wormy Boy. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he gets that move too, and I think in my opinion, he's better than Cyclizar.
I don't even remember anything about him besides that he looked like a goddamn Wiggler.
His ability makes him immune to ground, and he's a pure steel type. And when he gets hit with a ground move, instead of doing damage, it heals him.
Immune to ground. Could I skill swap that onto a pure electric type?
He's a pure steel type, meaning he's only weak to fighting and fire. And resistance.
Yeah, but what if I just run Terra type electric on it with an air balloon? No, I guess not an air balloon because I don't care about ground. But if it's Terra type electric, he has no weaknesses.
Yeah, he's better than Electros. His stats are not very great either. They're comparable to what's it called? To Cyclizar. But I like him better, and he's stronger than Cyclizar in my opinion because of that ability. Cyclizar gets Regenerator, but it's its hidden ability. Which, for the strategy of giving Substitute to your allies, Regenerator is better. But
yeah, I mean, if you're going to cut your health in half every time you switch out, you may as well get health back from it.
It's only a quarter.
Yeah, but I mean, you can use it like 3 times then at most. I'm doing the math
sure
right.
Regenerator just gives you all your health back.
No, it gives you a percentage back or something.
Yes,
but I guess in this case,
25% with Cyclizar.
True.
So I'm pretty sure it gives it all back.
Maybe. I don't actually know how much Regenerator gives. Enough.
I think it's 30%.
It might be. I don't know. I've literally only ever used one Regenerator Pokemon. I never got to be like work.
And Cyclizar is like one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. That's like the one thing it has going for it.
Oh, so it can always get off the Shed Tail?
Yeah, it's like 130 something base speed.
Isn't that faster than Jolteon?
Yeah. It's got okay attack, has 95
Jolteon's like 135 or something, isn't it?
What?
125? Isn't Jolteon like 135 or something?
I don't know.
I'll check real quick because I'm actually curious.
Cyclizar.
Let me do some vigorous typing noises real quick.
Cyclizar. I like Cyclizar shiny.
Here we go, Jolteon. It is base...
Never mind, Cyclizar is 121, which is still ridiculously fast.
Jolteon's base 130.
So he's not as fast as Jolteon. But
Jolteon is
apparently most
literally
people
all it is special attack fast. That's all it's got going for it, really.
most people are just running Choice Scarf on Cyclizar with Shed Tail.
I mean, that makes sense. Because
It also gets things like Taunt and it gets Shift Gear. Does Shed Tail pass its stat boosts to the Pokemon that comes in?
I think so. I mean, it's literally just substitute and then like a baton pass. I think.
I don't know if it passes the stats. I need to figure that out. If it does, then Cyclizar's good. If it doesn't, then Cyclizar's okay, in my opinion. Everyone says Cyclizar's really strong, but if it doesn't pass stat changes, then it's not that good.
Oh, right. That reminds me. I looked up the since you were talking about Iron Bundle earlier being an Ubers in Smogon. I looked it up. It is. It actually is an Ubers.
Ubers?
It's an Ubers. It's because it has perfect coverage with Water Ice, a really fast and really high attack stat.
And because it gets the only type that isn't hit neutrally with ice or water is water, and it gets freeze dry. So
yeah, it pretty much has perfect coverage. That's why it's an Ubers, my understanding at least, because it's stupidly fast.
That means that it and a few other Pokemon are banned from all competitive formats. All the Paradox Pokemon are banned in VGC.
Pretty sure that most of the Paradox Pokemon are in Ubers, at least. I also double checked that yes, it actually all those things that were in the boxes were Ubers.
All of them? What else was in the boxes?
Palafin was one of them, I think.
That makes sense. Palafin's busted. Palafin is a problem.
It was whatever that Misdreavus, the past Paradox Misdreavus was. And yeah. I forget what the other one is, but I think it was something that made sense. I can check. Give me a second. I still have the meme. Why am I trying to remember?
I've got a poison type Scyther for us to do.
Hold on. Press Y to get in that. I'm trying to go to my pictures to look up the meme. Yes, I'm trying to come on, let me in. Where is the meme? There it is. Oh yeah, graveyard thing. The graveyard dog. That thing is fucking busted.
In singles, in 6v6, it's busted.
Yeah, because you basically get a 300 base power move by the end of it. You're just there for last.
It's more than that.
You just run Choice Scarf with that.
No, you're right. It is 300. It is 300.
It's base 50, and you get 50 more every fainted Pokemon you have. What is this, poison?
Yeah, it's actually okay in VGC too. It's not great, but it's okay.
I mean, it's good because you have a base 150 power move by the end.
No, 200.
Well, no, not 200 because that you only can bring 4 Pokemon, right?
Yeah, if the other 3 are dead, that's plus 150.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, I can't count apparently. I was trying to think of if you have 2 on the field because that thing's fucking useless once you only have it on the field. You need something to cover its ass.
It's pretty strong, I think.
He is pretty tough. It's just if 2 Pokemon are facing it at the same time, it doesn't matter how many things are hitting it.
But apparently the top thing in the VGC meta right now is Dondozo with Tetsuguri.
Tickle though. He learns Tickle, so it's really strong.
So Dondozo, Tetsuguri, and Flamigo are really strong.
I fucking hate Flamigo. It's so lazy.
Flamigo gets an ability that when it comes in, it gets all the stat changes that its partner has.
Oh my god, that is so dumb.
The ability is called Co-Star.
Oh, I hate it. I literally hate that Pokemon.
I like it. I want to use
Everything
it.
about
Actually.
it bothers me.
I want to use it, but I don't want to use Dundozo. I want to run something that can counter Dundozo. Even though I really like Tatsuguri, I don't like the strategy with Dundozo.
I
So
mean,
you
you
know
want to go down that
how
route.
Dundozo's in OU in Smoke
Can't
Island?
you just, if you really want to go down that route, can't you just use like a no retreat thing and then just switch that thing into it to be the partner and get a +1 everything?
No, I don't want to
Why
do
not?
that.
I know, but can you? Like,
I
is that
could.
actually a thing?
I could, but Dundozo is still better than that.
I'm sure it is. I literally have learned about its
So
name like 12
what
minutes
happens
ago.
when you put so the strategy right now is send in Tetsugiri with another Pokemon. Let Tetsugiri take a ton of damage and use Endure. So he has 1 HP left with a Toxic Orb, and on first turn, switch in Dondozo. So Tetsugiri dies first turn, and Dondozo gets a +2 Omni boost.
I hate that Pokemon now. It gets
And
just +2 by existing?
so Tetsugiri's ability is Commander. So it goes inside Dondozo, and when it does that, Dondozo gets a +2 everything. So you lose Tetsugiri, but Dondozo gets a +2 Omni boost.
So it literally just vores it in order to get power?
Yeah.
I hate that. Is that the only Pokemon? That's the only Pokemon I can think of that actually has any sort of like
That's a brand
synergy
new. That's
with
a
another
brand
one.
new thing.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm just saying that's the only Pokemon.
What people do is totally sacrifice their Tetsugiri, so that Dondozo gets a Omni boost.
Is it possible to attack your own one?
And no, that wouldn't work the way. We might lose this.
Yeah. I thought we already won.
Did we lose?
It says it has no effect, so.
So I think
we won by literally maybe milliseconds.
I don't think I'm.
What typing was this? What typing was this again?
Poison.
Poison. Does it get poison jab? No, it gets cross poison, I guess.
Anyways, so yeah, they sack Tetsugiri, and then after Tatsugiri's dead, they go into Flamigo, and then they have 2 Omni Boost Pokemon on the field.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound fun to me at all. That just seems. I guess those people is just battling to win, not battling to have fun, which is just what I don't get.
My new plan is to build fun teams to counter that. But to do that, I need to get a bunch of money, which I can get from raids. So
can you not just run Haze and be done?
Yeah, I'm gonna run a Haze Pokemon for sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Or Roar. Roar was another option.
Weird question. Does that stupid ability? That'd be so fucking dumb. Okay, so in my mind, I don't know how well this would work. The stupid monkey thing that's just like budget Smeargle. Could you trace or whatever doodle, whatever the hell the ability is, the flamingo guy,
Commander,
and then from there, you could. Now hold on. There's some weird thing going on in my head.
Dondozo.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, could you also get an Omni boost out of that? Does it only affect their side of the field, or does both sides get it? Also, couldn't you just like use Worry Seed or something? Like, can you use Worry
Commander from Grafai?
Yeah, could you get the boost as well? Is what I'm trying to say.
My guess is yes, and that would be hilarious. Seeing Grafai.
I mean, the real fun.
Go inside.
Oh my god, dude! Please let me talk. The real fun would be using like Worry Seed or something on it when it gets switched in, so it doesn't get anything, and they just lose a Pokemon for no good.
That's
or
true.
like, and then it gets insomnia. So I imagine it runs rest or some shit.
No, but the switch goes first.
Yeah, the switch goes first, and the thing is, if they switch in and then they have insomnia due to worry seed, then what is the then they can't use rest or anything, which is how they probably heal, right? I
They
mean,
don't need
maybe
to
it
heal.
gets like slack off or something.
Dondozo gets the Omni Boost as soon as Tetsugiri goes inside of it.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't do that if it doesn't have the ability, right?
It'll have the ability because the switch will happen first, and then it'll immediately go inside Dondozo.
I'm confused.
It doesn't lose the Omni
do you not
Boost when it
switch
leaves.
first turn?
It doesn't lose the Omni Boost when it leaves.
I'm trying to like figure it out here. Does the moment that the stupid tiny thing faints, does that when it gets the boost?
No. It goes inside of its mouth. So then Tetsugiri becomes useless. It goes inside its mouth and Tetsugiri becomes useless. So you have an empty slot.
Oh, so it immediately goes in. It just goes in, like, just by default.
Yeah.
So that'd be so fucking dumb. So I guess the only way to counter that would be like
Haze. Haze is a good one. Haze is a good one.
Haze is fine, but I was thinking more like Galarian Wheezing with like neutralizing gas.
You would have to lead it though.
Who doesn't lead neutralizing gas with that? That's like the main lead for that time was neutralizing gas with like corrosive gas or whatever it was called. So you would delete their item so they wouldn't have a toxic build.
The problem is it's very, very hard to counter. Like ridiculously hard to counter that strategy. Haze is the best.
Sounds like it's really easy to make.
Haze is the best strategy. The problem is if they get set up and you don't have a way to counter it, you lose. Because not only are they getting the attack Omni Boost, but Dondozo also has Unaware, which means that it ignores your stat changes. So even if you have a Pokemon that has +6 attack, you're still doing nothing because the thing's a tank.
Huh. So switching its ability is still valid in that case.
I guess.
Or, I mean, if you really want to go down that route, just the same thing of the stupid monkey again, but just traces Unaware so the stat boosts don't matter.
That's true, actually.
Like, you give them both Unaware, and just it doesn't matter anymore.
And then run a sweeper as Grafaia's partner.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, sure.
That's not.
You could also there's plenty of ways.
Is Grafaia any good besides that move though?
It gets Prankster.
Yeah, that's good, especially with.
So you can just like run Thunder Wave or something, and like the speed boosts mean nothing anymore. Chance to just disable them entirely. You can run, I don't know, Will-O-Wisp if it gets that. So you can just burn them so their physical attack means nothing. I would love it if when you like use knockoff on it, it would like the thing would get spit out. Because it's using it like an item.
Well, you don't want it to get spit out.
Well, I just think it'd be funny. Like it's still completely out of play, but it just would get spit out like, as an animation. Like it wouldn't be used or anything.
Yeah.
It would just fall out like fucking dead on the ground. It would just stay there the entire match.
The strategy is to try to keep Tetsugiri alive on your opponent's side because that helps you. Grafaia is okay, not very good.
Does it only go in when it faints, or just
no? It goes in. It goes in as soon as Dondozo hits the field.
All right, then why does it run Toxic Orb if they can Endure?
Because then you can have a Pokemon in your second slot again.
Oh, so it... I'm sorry, I thought it literally just...
No,
I'm so fucking confused.
You lose a slot.
Oops, I didn't mean to go already. Whatever, it's fine. This thing's probably can handle it. I thought... I'm so... Like, I'd have to look this up because I don't think it's making sense to me. Does it like leave your party or something?
No.
Or
it's still in that slot on the battlefield.
Right.
But it can't do anything.
Right.
So the strategy is to get
Oh.
it fainted so that you can fill that slot again. Ideally with
Oh.
Flamigo, because then it'll get the Omni boost also.
I get it now. Okay. I was confused because you kept saying like, "Oh, it just goes into its mouth and it's done. It's gone. It's off the field now." I didn't realize that it had to actually faint to do that.
And you
Or
can
like
still
that.
target Tetsuguri, but you don't want to because it's good. It's beneficial for you to have a 2v1. The person using Tetsugiri wants it gone. The person fighting it does not want it gone. So if there's a strategy to just get rid of Tetsugiri, or to keep Tetsugiri around as long as possible, that would also be beneficial. But that's also very difficult.
Is it also just possible? No, because it already has commander by default. That's right.
I want to run my. I was thinking about running Tetsugiri and Dondozo on my Rain team, but not use that strategy. Not have the commander ability on my Tetsugiri. Have Storm Drain instead. Because
why did I just? Why am I asleep?
I don't know.
What,
I am too.
What move did it use to? What move does it get to get? Does it get hypnosis or some shit?
I don't know. What did it use? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about how dumb Dondozo is. Well, actually, I guess it's not Dondozo. No, it is Dondozo.
Legitimately, the only reason the entire team isn't completely asleep is because the purifying salt of the Pokemon next to me. I woke up. Drain Punch. Bonk.
Yeah, I think Dondozo's kind of busted.
Seems like a lot of. I haven't even seen that in my thing yet. But I guess it's because it's more of a doubles thing.
It's doubles only. But even in singles, Dondozo's good.
Yeah, I mean, if it actually has Unaware, I just haven't seen it yet at all. Is it the thing that looks like a stupid like Whiscash, like just a regional Whiscash?
It's the fat catfish guy.
Yeah, it's just regional Whiscash, isn't it?
I like it better.
And the tiny thing is just Barboach.
I like its design better than Whiscash. I like that it's good. I don't like it that it's that good.
I mean, if you really want to go down that route, like if you want to do that stupid like counter, just run Imposter Ditto with Choice Scarf.
I guess.
Because Imposter Ditto means that you copy all the stat changes too. Plus your speed tier faster. Plus you also have Unaware.
Oh yeah, that's a great counter. And then also run Flamigo.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Because then you don't have to set up. You just let them set up.
They set up for you. You also have Unaware now because you just stole their Unaware.
You have 4 Pokemon and then you have 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's actually a good strategy for fighting that.
I mean, I've come up with like 4 of them now. It seems like the strategy that's the issue is just because you're scared of it. I don't even do double battles much, and I've literally come up with 4 strategies. Is it really that hard?
Haze and Psych Up were the 2 big ones that I had come up with.
Psych Up isn't bad. If only Malamar was in the game still, I could just run Topsy Turvy.
Oh yeah, that would be Malamar. I think Malamar would get usage in the current meta. Apparently Dunsparce is actually really strong too.
I've heard it's actually decent, but I refuse to use it still.
I'd consider using it. Its signature move is 100 power and it goes through Protect, which is one of the reasons why it's so good.
What time are we at now?
What do you mean?
Like, what time are we at for the stream?
42 minutes.
I'm just curious because I wasn't sure how long we were doing this for, because I thought we were going to do this for a bit, and then we could switch over to what you wanted to do.
I wanted to shiny hunt that Palafin, but this is also useful to me too. I have another thing up, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
It hasn't popped up yet on my screen.
Just go to the raids.
That's so annoying.
I needed to do raids too because they drop a bunch of things that give me money, and I need money for my competitive stuff. So.
Does any Pokemon in this game learn Heart Swap?
No. This is Steel, by the way.
Steel? I'll probably stick with this then. I'm only weak to Steel a little bit. It's fine.
I'm weak to water, so... I'm trying... I don't know. I want to do a fun strategy. It's hard to think of a strategy I think is really fun for fighting Dundozo.
You want real fun? There's some real fun you can have. Final Gambit. Just Oko it.
Oh, I guess Oko moves are also an option.
No. 30% accuracy moves is not the way to go.
No. It's time for Trey Rantrum to make his triumphant return.
I don't think there's even any fossil. Wait, did this region even have fossil Pokemon?
No.
Wow, that's a first.
No,
I guess they considered the past ones.
Gen 2
Wait, it
have
didn't?
fossil Pokemon.
Didn't? Maybe it didn't. I don't remember Gen 2 at all.
It's the worst one.
Wait, Gen 2 is the one with... No! What?
Gen
Gen 2 is great.
Gen 2 is the worst one. People only like it because you can go back to Kanto. Gen 2 is the worst one.
If you say so, man.
And I don't even like Kanto that much. Gen 2 is the worst one.
Damn, you just really have bad opinions, don't you? You're just chock full of them these days. Gen 2 is the best.
Gen 4 is the best one.
Gen 4? You're saying that because you're a furry. God damn it. I didn't realize. I now understand.
You're the furry.
Mm-hmm. Project all you want. I see your profile image. I see the thumbnail.
You made the profile image.
I also made the thumbnail. That doesn't change the fact that you used them.
That's true.
I know things. Too many things. My brain, too big.
I'm using a humanoid Pokemon right now.
Do you want to... There is another strategy you could probably use.
For Dundozo?
Yeah, Destiny Bond.
Yeah, that works too. What gets it?
A lot of things get it, dude. Gengar gets it for one. Why does this thing learn Boom Burst? That's so dumb.
It keeps charming me.
It charmed me as well. It makes me kind of wish I brought my...
I should have waited to terrestrialize. Oh well.
I already did it.
No, I mean, I'm at half health and I terrestrialized. I should have waited until after it knocked me out. I'm
at like -4.
Oh, wait, no, I don't need to. Never mind. I'm going to heal from this.
I'm at like I'm healing as well because I'm using Drain Punch. These things have so much health.
I want to use Ceruledge competitively, but I don't know if I don't think it's good in doubles. I think it's only good in singles.
I have given you 2 sets, which would be fun to use, that use Ceruledge.
In doubles?
Yes.
Remind me.
Okay, I'll give you one of the better ones. Skill swap Gallade with it.
Oh, right.
Because Blade gets sharpness. And Bitter Blade also works with that.
The Shadow Claw?
So I don't know. It's cutting moves like swords.
If it gets X-Scissor, I think does too, and it gets X-Scissor.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never used it. All I know is that Bitter Blade gets
Can you skill swap through Substitute?
I don't know.
Because if so, I might run Cyclizar, Ceruledge, Gallade.
You could also just run like Sacred Sword to kill that thing.
the other Pokemon that's also a big problem in the meta is the thing that we just fought.
Clear Smog. There's another move. Removes all stat changes.
Oh, Clear Smog is good. Why didn't I think of that? You have to
I don't
survive
know.
to use clear.
I've come up with like 6 different options here, man. I don't know if there's just people that are scared of it or they don't want to
Wait.
think of counters.
Does what's his face? Clodsire. Does Clodsire get clear smog?
It's a poison type, so yeah, probably. Clear Smog is a TM.
Because Clodsire has
Unaware as well.
Unaware. It also has storm. It also has water absorb, so they're not going to want to use any water moves on it in case it has water absorb. Oh my gosh, we found it! We found the ultimate counter to the meta.
I've given you like
Clodsire.
5 different counters, and this is the one you think is the good one?
I like Clodsire. Clodsire is the good one. The question is, do you want what's better, Unaware or Water Absorb? Probably Water Absorb is better.
Definitely Unaware, because Clodsire isn't fast enough to not get fucking bonked by that thing before it can run Clear Smog.
It can't hurt Clodsire.
It can probably use a different move. It doesn't only have water type moves.
It doesn't have any strong moves that aren't water type.
What now?
It doesn't have any strong moves that aren't water type.
Any move is a strong move if you're +2.
Also, do you know how tanky Clodsire is?
No, I've never used one. I immediately swapped my.
Do you know how tanky Quagsire is?
No, I've never used one.
Very.
I did find a person who was willing to trade a Alolan, whatever the fuck this version's game, Wooper is for a normal one.
Yeah.
I already did that too. I'm gonna raise that later.
Quagsire is in this game.
Yep, and I found it. I found the person who trades it. It's great.
I did too.
I'm going to use that over the other one because I like Water Ground more as a typing. It's only weak to grass.
Clodsire is only weak if you run Water Absorb. Is only weak to. He's weak to a lot more than that.
Yeah, and I don't have to run an ability to make me not resist things.
Clodsire is stronger.
Quagsire looks nicer to me.
I disagree, but that's an opinion thing.
That you've been disagreeing a lot recently. With everything
I think a lot of people like Clodsire, though. That's like a common opinion.
I'm sure it is.
I like Quagsire too, though.
I prefer Quagsire over whatever the fuck Claude Boy is.
What other poison types would learn Clear Smog? Most of them, but...
I mean, yeah, I would say it's literally a TM, so any of them. But you can run it on Gengar, I guess, which is fast enough to deal with it.
Gengar is terrible in doubles, though.
Gengar is great in doubles. You could just Clear Smog Destiny Bomb with, like, Focus Sash.
That's true.
You could run Swalot.
You know what?
Swalot.
That's the ultimate strategy there. Swalot. No one will see it coming.
No one will see it coming because people fucking forgot it existed.
Ooh. What if...
Let me just look up what things learn clear.
What about... Doesn't Grafaiai get Clear Smog? What if you copied...
I don't know.
Copied Tetsugiri's ability with Grafaiai. And then, so you copy Tetsugiri's ability with Grafaiai, and then you Clear Smog their Dondozo, and then you switch in your Dondozo and your Grafaiai
if
goes
it's only
your Dondozo.
If it's only the ability that has that effect, then can't you just, like, skill swap it to give someone else the ability?
Yeah, but usually they switch in Dondozo right away, so that won't work.
Yeah, but then you have the ability, and then you can swap in a Ditto that just turns it into a Dondozo, and then you get it too, just by default. Because you'll actually probably get +4 out of that, won't you?
Use the same... Wait. Ditto...
You'll get +4 because...
I just realized that Ditto's a better counter than what you said about Ditto before, just using Imposter. Because if you had your own Tetsugiri, or like the strategy that we've been talking about with with Grafai, and you get the ability. You can get the Omni Boost twice.
Yeah, I literally just said that.
Oh my
Like
god!
you cut me off before I could finish saying that, but yes, that is what I said.
That's nasty.
If you really wanted to be nasty about it, you could run what is that move called again? Simple? Like Simple Beam? So you get like literally +4 or probably +6 really. If you Simple Beam the thing next to you, that like the Ditto, and then you use the other ability to like give back Graffi, whatever the fuck it is, that ability, then you'd have the +2 by default, and then you get +4 after that because you'd have Simple. So you'd be a +6 by default in everything.
Oh my god. That's
Why are you so quiet after hearing that?
That's very good.
You realize I'm actually good at the game, right? I understand how the game works. It's just not fun to do that kind of shit.
I agree, which is why I probably won't do it.
I don't like playing to counter. I like playing to have fun. And unfortunately, those aren't.
I like meta countering to make people angry because I like bringing Pokemon that aren't normally very good and kicking people's asses with it. Like when I saw the strategy of beating people to death with bread, I was like, okay, I'm getting the Master Ball with this. Because I watched a video by one of the there's a Wolfie VGC. He's one of the world champions. I think I
remember that name somewhere.
Yeah, he made up that strategy. And I was like, I can do this better. So I did, and I got to Master Ball with it.
Did you really just say that you can do better than a fucking world champion? Okay, sure.
The strategy wasn't meant to be super good. He just got to number one. He got to number one in the world on the ladder with it. And I was like, I can improve on this strategy using Lapras and Arcanine. So I did.
Okay.
And I also got to
Cloyster is like defensive, not special, right? Like special defensive? Is Cloyster defensive or special defensive? Or is it both?
Physical defense. So your Sylveon's going to do it. Wait. He's an electric type. Why did you bring Sylveon? Because it's level 100?
It's not level 100, but it's really high level, and Hyper Voice is fine. It's Soul Fairy type. It's not super effective or anything, but it's enough.
Yeah, it's not a 5-star either. It's a 4-star stuff.
I think you'll probably solo it without me even doing anything.
I might take some damage from some water moves here.
That's also why I didn't bring Garchomp to deal with it.
Because it has ice moves.
It probably has some ice bullshit.
Drill run.
I like it how you literally drill run once and it's already at shield.
Oh no, he's scary.
It got defensive. Oh no, let me just not get a turn, I guess. I'll just scream at it real quick.
Oh, it just withdrew.
Did you just scary face me?
He scary faced me and then withdrew.
Oh, it was Shell Smash.
That doesn't surprise. Oh, who killed him?
It doesn't matter. I literally got to use an attack once, but every time I tried to attack.
Where did that Earth Power come from?
Gardevoir gets it.
So was it Gardevoir?
So I have to assume. Who else would it be?
It did like a quarter of its health. I don't know if the olive.
Well, yeah, Gardevoir gets. I think it gets Earth Power. Huh. I have to look.
What's the move that is Topsy Turvy, right?
Topsy Turvy is the one that inverts stat changes.
Is that move in this game?
From what I understood, it was pretty much only Malamar and not Octillery. The other octopus guy, the Grapploct. Those are the only two that got it.
Topsy Turvy. It's in Gen 9. What gets it? No Pokemon.
It might be better to use Haze instead of Clear Smog because Haze affects everything on the field. So if it switched in the stupid thing, it would just affect everything. And also a lot more Pokemon get Haze.
Yeah, what fun Pokemon gets Haze? I'm sure there's a Pokemon that gets Haze
And
and
clear. I'm sure there
no,
is.
not Clear Smog. The ice move that Freeze Dry.
I mean, Quagsire gets it. Just normal Quagsire,
I think
not
Clodsire
other one.
does too.
I'm looking now on the menus to see if there's anything interesting on here that I actually know is in the game. I'm pretty sure Tentacool isn't in the game.
Honchkrow.
Play and Form Wooper gets it as an egg move, apparently.
Honchkrow.
Driflim gets Haze, apparently.
Palafin gets Haze. Yay! Palafin!
Denizen gets it, yeah.
Clodsire does get it, though, so. Which you already said. You said it's pre-evolution. But...
Yeah. It's because it's an egg move.
Reveroom.
You could... Oh, no. I see an option here. Murkrow.
Yeah, I said... Oh, not you mean not Honchkrow? Evilite Murkrow?
Yeah, because Murkrow gets Prankster. Honchkrow doesn't.
Yeah, Murkrow would be nice.
Eviolite Murkrow with Prankster Haze is definitely...
Murkrow might actually be in the meta right now.
Yeah, I have not seen it once.
In doubles, not singles.
There is not a whole lot of difference between the two when it comes to use.
Yes, there is. There are a lot of Pokemon that are useless in singles. Like Tetsuguri should be good in singles, but it's.
What typing is this thing?
Fairy.
I don't have my Garchomp on me. Not Garchomp.
Select Pokemon not on your team.
I can use this, I guess, or this will work out. I'm sure.
I want to use Clodsire, but I don't know if well, I don't know what ability would be better for it. Probably Unaware. Or if it.
You're probably better off using Quagsire, so you just default resist the water type attacks.
It's neutral on Quagsire.
Well, default neutral then instead of super effective. Instead of needing to have the ability for it.
Clodsire.
I know. It gets water absorb. I get it, but
no, Clodsire is better defensively than Quagsire. It has higher defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets stockpile, but so does Quagsire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it gets pretty much the same everything, besides like maybe one or two moves.
No, it gets a lot of poison moves that Quagsire doesn't get.
Fair enough.
Like Poison Jab.
Oh my god, Ironhead, please! Safeguard ain't gonna help you now.
I flinched.
Energy has begun to gather around Dragonair.
Clodsire also gets Helping Hand. I could use it as a support Pokemon.
A lot of things get Helping Hand this gen, don't they?
Yeah. I wonder how good Berserker is.
No. Just not. It's just not. In singles it's great. In doubles it gets KO'd first turn.
I'm sure Arcanine's also very good still. Because it's always been good.
Yeah, Arcanine's always good because it just gets Intimidate.
What other Intimidate?
Their ability Flashfire, I think. I think it's Flashfire and then it's hidden. No, Flashfire and Intimidate are its normal abilities. I don't know what its hidden is.
It also gets Snarl. Arcanine does.
Snarl is a move.
That's what
I mean, if you really want to be really popular, you could run.
I used on my Arcanine. I ran Choice, Scarf, Snarl, Intimidate, Arcanine.
Does stupid Clodsire get Chilling Water? I think is the move.
I just clicked off its page. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I know a normal one does. So Chilling Water is a water type move you could run that just lowers its stats or its attack specifically. Though I guess maybe if you use Toxic and then you can use like Venom Drench, if that's even still a move in this game.
I think it is.
Venom Drench is such a fucking meme move that no one ever uses it because it's so like situational. I've only ever used it on a Salazzle.
Does Klefki get haze?
Yes, I think it gets Prankster too.
It does, yeah.
Let me check.
Or another really good doubles Pokemon that I don't think is getting a lot of use right now that might be fun is what's his face? Goblin Man.
Oh, that guy's getting a huge amount of use in singles. You're talking about
Grimmsnarl.
what the fuck is his name? Yeah, Grimmsnarl. That's him.
No, he doesn't get. Klefki doesn't get it.
For some reason, your car gets haze.
Yeah, I said that. Riverroom gets it.
I didn't know what its name was.
Is Toxapex in this game?
Yes, it is.
Toxapex would probably be pretty good.
You could run.
Toxapex has always been pretty decent, though.
Yeah, it's always just a defensive monster.
So maybe,
and if you run Merciless, you could just run Merciless with poison, like a Baneful Bunkered, make it poisoned, and then just Merciless death.
I mean, that's cool and all, but Regenerator is just better. That's cool and all, but Regenerator is just better.
It would be if you switched out ever. But didn't you say yourself that you basically don't switch doubles?
I mean, you do, but in the current format, not as much.
You can run Regenerator, but go ahead and tell me what you're switching into to take anything in this fucking game.
Psychic moves for Toxapex, I guess, into a Dark type.
I don't know. Couldn't you just run like Terra type Dark or something?
That's true, you could.
Does it get any decent Dark type moves? I think it gets Throat Shot.
I'm just gonna run Survivor. Screw it.
Survivor really do be the meta though. Just find an Arbok somehow and run it.
Survivor gets Infiltrator.
It does get some weird shit. I actually
wait,
you know that.
What? There was a strategy that someone was talking about earlier that everyone needs to run an Infiltrator mon to counter. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah, I know immediately what you're talking about. Infiltrator is specifically so you can counter Shed Ninja, I think.
No, there was something else.
No. It might be substitute shit. Because
I think it was substitute something.
Yeah, because Shed Tail is completely worthless if you can just go past it with Infiltrator, and Noivern is great for that.
So well, actually, they were talking about Dragapult, which is.
I know you're talking about something else. I'm just saying, in terms of Infiltrator, there's like two.
The Pokemon that was being mentioned, it was to counter Shed Tail, and it was Dragapult.
Revilion, though.
But really, we all know that the true ultimate meta counter is Survivor, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Is that even in this game?
It is.
I've not seen it, but okay.
It gets haze?
This will be the last raid, because I'm getting kind of hungry.
Okay. Survivor gets haze, and it gets Infiltrator, the ultimate meta counter.
This is Grass-type Beartic?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to stick with this.
Fire is good.
I have fire. I'll be fine. I have Fire Punch on this. I had a reason for it, I'm sure.
I like Murkrow, but I feel like people are using Murkrow already, which is why I don't want to use it.
If you're going to limit yourself to things people aren't using, you're just going to lose. Just find different ways to use the same thing.
What about
like no one is running Haze Murkrow. No one's gonna.
I think that's why people are running Murkrow is for Haze.
That doesn't surprise me actually. Now that I say it out loud.
What about Cryogonal with Haze? It's fast.
Fucking
fast and it's not weak, but I don't think anyone's using it.
It's like a special defensive monster, I think.
And it has high speed.
It's actually a really good Pokemon, but
It
like
is.
no one uses it because it's just not good. Like it's like 130 something special
Yeah, it
defense
has
and like
135
100
special
speed.
defense, 105 speed, and 95 special attack.
It gets acid armor and shit too.
Yep. I
You
drafted
could
it.
run.
I drafted it, but never ended up using it when we did draft league.
Hmm.
The problem that you run into with what did it do? Why am I asleep?
I don't know what just put me to sleep.
It put snow up
I
and
wasn't.
then I
I
fell
wasn't paying
asleep.
attention.
Is there a move that puts Pokemon to sleep and sets up snow?
Well, I know it just used Snowscape, but that's not what it does. If it uses it again, I'll see.
What's
There's
that?
Slash. I'm just gonna look up Beartick real quick. Look at what moves it gets.
Baratick is a really good Pokemon. Now, it used to suck, but now it's strong.
Beartick was always decent.
But now it's overpowered because snow is better.
I mean, Hail was always fine as well. It's not like it's just. I guess it just gets defensive, but it's an ice type, so
Snow
who
is
cares?
way better than Hail.
It is because it gets defensive buff. I'm aware.
And Baratick isn't not tanky. It's got decent.
Also, Beartick literally has 50 base speed.
Yes, but 100 speed is good.
True.
And its attack stat's really, really high. And it's
I'm
got
looking right now to see what move it could even learn. That would even put you to sleep.
Yawn, I think.
Let me look under breeding. Focus punch. It learns yawn, I guess.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I mean you said it while yawning, so I wasn't sure if you were making a joke or not.
I wasn't. I was just yawning.
It do be like that sometimes. Though maybe it just yawned and I didn't notice it until it would already put us to. I don't know. Either way, I'm getting some food now,
Is
so we're gonna end it here.
Is Cryogonal good?
Yeah, it's not bad. It can
Yeah.
tank pretty much any special attack, including like a fire blast.
Ooh, it gets freeze dry too.
It does.
gets sheer cold.
It does get a lot of beat.
It gets sheer cold.
It does get sheer cold, but it unfortunately it's not the classic set of Miracle Eye, not Miracle Eye. Maybe it is. No, Mind Reader, sheer cold.
So you know what's really stupid? Oh, it gets it from
What's
Mag
that?
moves. Okay, never mind.
What is it?
I was gonna say it doesn't get Aurora Veil, but learns both screens by level up.
What is its abilities again?
Levitate.
It just gets Levitate. That's it. It doesn't even have a hidden ability.
Levitate.
Its hidden ability is Levitate.
Its only ability is Levitate.
Really?
It only lands in shit.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. That's
Which,
weird.
Honestly, it doesn't need
Is there
it.
even many other? Is there any other Pokemon that just only has one ability?
A lot of Pokemon.
I mean, a lot of them do, but like mostly legendaries and shit, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of any normal sort of Pokemon that just only get the one. Besides maybe like Garchomp, not Garchomp.
Do I have
Ones that used to have multiple, but now they just don't because they took it away.
I think that what's his face used to have only one. Gengar.
You're gonna have to be a little more specific. Yeah,
Gengar.
Gengar had two. It was Levitate and Curse Body, and then they took away Levitate,
No,
so
I
it's
don't
only
think it had
Curse
Curse
Body.
Body before Levitate went away.
It had both. It just we only get Curse Body now.
I'm making a sandwich.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go make one in real life.
I
So
made a sandwich.
I'll see you. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream.
I'm
Unless he's
gonna
gonna
keep streaming because I want to shiny hunt this Venison real quick on stream.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Good luck. Have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Enjoy stream, guys.
Gonna get this shiny Venison. Sparkling title and catching power. That's pretty good. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. It's fine. Wait, I think it's fine. Finizen's still there, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Although I probably shouldn't have Lycanroc at the lead in my party. We'll use Clodsire. He can Claude all over the place. Okay. So I want 2 shiny Finizens. So I can have Finizen and Palafin. I love Palafin as a Pokemon, but because of how he is in the meta, I hate him, which makes me very, very sad. Clodsire, kill them all. Just keep going. Keep going, fam. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know how many I've killed. Like 5, 6? We'll say 6. Seven-ish. 7-ish. 8. 9. Which is an Arrokuda. That's another Pokemon I'd love to get shiny, though. Shoot. We'll call this one 10. We'll just poison jab it, I guess. Well, I can't evolve this unless I... Dang it! Kit should have stayed. I need him. Oh my god, Arrokuda. Leave me alone. I will tackle you. I tackled him. Okay. I actually think I like Finizen better than Palafin. I like that we have finally got a dolphin Pokemon, and it's really, really cute. But I wish that it was... Actually, I kind of wish it was worse. I wish it was better but worse, you know? Like, I wish you didn't have to switch it out for it to be good. But then I wish its base form was better. Like, I wish it was like a slightly stronger base form. Like, not overpowered. I don't hate hero form. I like that it's kind of like... It looks like All Might. And the name reminds me of Hercules. For obvious reasons. Because Zero the Hero is a song in Hercules. I lost count of how many I killed. I've lost count of how many I've killed. Like, we'll say 15. I think it's more than 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. That must be 30. I think that's... I've heard people say that it's time-based, but I think it's kill-based. I think it's how many Pokemon you've knocked out, because I've had it take way longer to get to the point where it says that I've... Cloister! Leave me alone! I'm just trying to take down these Palafins so that I can get a shiny one. Finizen. Damn it. Okay. I'd be fine with getting another shiny here too, because there's a lot of water types here. We have sparkling power for water types. Maybe I should have done encounter. Is there any paradox Pokemon that are water type? I do want to shiny hunt paradox Pokemon at some point. I don't think there are any water type paradox Pokemon. These birds are annoying me. I don't know how many Finizen I've killed. Shoot, I should... There's a really easy way to do these hunts. Damn it. And I didn't think about it until just now. You can just check how much of the drops you have before you start. And then for a pre-evolved Pokemon, you usually only get one per. So, although I don't think I've killed very many Finizen before now. So, I don't know. I am not sure. How long have we been? Oh, only 8 minutes. Yeah, there's no way that notification was a time-based thing. They're definitely kill-based. We need to reload the spawns here. Oh, there's another Finizen though. So we'll take that out and then we'll reload the spawns over here. Okay. Because we were getting a bunch of birds and I don't want birds. Aracuda. Why are you like this, Barraskewda? Why are you like this? Oh my god. If I run, will he be gone forever? I would love that. Damn it. I just want to shiny hunt the Finizen. Is that a shiny one? No, it's a regular one. Oh my god, more flying guys. The water makes them look darker sometimes, and it makes it very hard to tell if something's shiny or not. I don't like water hunts. This is the first big one I've done. Oh. The number of Finizen is definitely getting lower. Okay, I believe that's 60 then. We'll take a few more out just to be safe. But I think we're at 60 now. I think we're at 60 now. We'll take a few more out. And then we'll shiny check all the ones that are here. I don't see any. I don't see any purple ones. So let's leave. And then circle back. Is that one? Nope. It's hard to tell. I'm sure I'll know when I see it. But like when they spin and stuff, they look purple. I'm pretty sure there were none. So someone's gonna watch this stream later on and go like, "You missed 6 shiny Finizen, and you're an idiot." And you know what? I couldn't blame them because I probably will skip one. I also do want to look at those floatals. There's the regular Finizen. There's another one. Certainly is Finizens. Those are all regular. I feel like it's very obvious. And none of these look remotely purple, so let's just go out this way instead. How far out can I go? Before I hit a barrier. There. That far out. Not very far. Actually, a lot further than I thought. That cliff is huge. Eels. Okay, no purple. The light is very hard to tell. The lighting makes it really hard to tell without the sun is reflecting off the water. And when they're far away, it's really, really hard to tell. I'm getting really close to the camera to try to be able to tell. Okay, I don't think any of those are shiny, so. Oh, did a bunch spawn on top of each other there? 2 did. Wait. I was like, is that eel a different color? I'm pretty sure it's shiny's green, which that is definitely not green. It keeps looking like things are not their normal color. The water is really hard to tell. I'm also pretty sure I got 60 KOs, but I'm not 100% sure. Just mostly sure. That's not purple, is it? Yeah, you see that light reflecting off the water shined right in my face, and it looked purple. And that's a Dynamo. I don't want you. I don't want you. Leave me alone. I just want Finizen. Okay. We still have 15 minutes on the Shining Power. That's not purple, is it? No. I feel like I really will now, but I need to be sure before I fail shiny. I could totally see myself getting a shiny Gyarados here, and I really don't want a shiny Gyarados. I have like 50 shiny Gyarados. As much as I like Gyarados. Any Finizen? Or any shiny Finizen? No. So we'll fly over here. Oh, there's another pack that isn't with the Outbreak. That would have been funny if one of those was shiny. Yeah, it's a lot of Finizen at once that I can spawn. I don't know what was under the water there. What Pokemon that was. Oh, wait, shoot. I'm out of load range of some of the Finizen. So if a shiny one spawns, I won't be able to reach it. For some reason, this one looked purple. None of these are purple. Okay. I think going up and down that cliff might be the best way to reload spawns. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up this cliff. I don't know if that does reload the spawns. It looks like it does. They're swimming out that way and unloading themselves. Woo! Yeah, these are new spawns. Cool, 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 cool. No shinies, though. That's super unfortunate. There's so many though. Oh well, one spawn stayed. That's okay. Okay, we've still got 10 minutes of sparkling power. And it should be like 1 in 500. So we're seeing like 15 per. So it should take less than. It shouldn't take that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's one. Oh, it's such a good shiny. Oh my goodness. What do I want to catch it in? Oops, I didn't want to use a dust. Actually, a dust ball's fine. I wanted to use a dive ball, but dust ball's kind of cool too. I want to use a dive ball, I think. Do I want to use a dive ball? I like luxury ball. Let's try luxury ball. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can get a second one before the sparkling power runs out. It was pretty obvious that one was shiny. I have like almost 10 minutes still. I should have 9 or 8. They all despawned? Oh, they weren't all despawned. Most of them were despawned. Oh, we don't want those birds here. Cool. Oh, I should have checked how long we had left on the timer. I don't think we have any more water outbreaks either, so. How much? We have 7 minutes. We still have 7 minutes. That's. Honestly, I think plenty of time to get a second one. See, when they spin like that, they look shiny from certain angles, from a certain point of view. Okay. Bam. Well, bam. Yeah, it takes like a few seconds for me to get 15 spawns of Pokemon I want to hunt. So, not bad. How much stronger is Palafin without its hero form than Finizen? Because Evilite Finizen might be viable if Palafin's stats don't increase by that much. Because I know Palafin's stats are pretty bad for an evolved Pokemon, but is Finizen's stats bad for a pre-evolved Pokemon? I think the answer might be no. I think it's good. I'm not sure though. Evilite Finizen just sounds fun. I just think it's neat. 6 more minutes. Okay, let's make sure we get all of them spawned out before we jump. Where the heck? Give me another shiny, please. Please. I would appreciate another shiny. Okay. Alrighty. I'm happy with one if we can't get two. I'd love to get the second one for my living decks. But I'm happy with one. This is actually a really good spot though. Because I can just run up this cliff and then jump down. And basically get no other spawns in range. And I didn't have to use much resources to make the sandwich either. Although I do need to beat more raids so I can get... I need to beat more 6-star raids so I can... get some of the Urban Mysticas. Because those are hard to get. I wish they were easier to get. And we didn't get them from the Charizard raids either, which was surprising? I'm hoping we get an event that we can stockpile on Urban Mysticas. Because I do need more of them. I can only do one more shiny hunt with what I've got. Got 3 more minutes. That should be plenty of time. Let's see. Oh, and the time's about to roll over, though. It's almost midnight. Shoot. I might want to take the L and fly somewhere else. I think I do. I think I want to take the L and fly somewhere else. Let's do one more reset. Because it's 11:59 right now. Which means everything's about to reset. Okay. And there's a certain place I want to be for the next reset. I want to be here. Okay, it's midnight. Hopefully this will register right. The Pokemon have dispersed. What are we looking at? Okay. We've got Chansey, which is cool, I guess. Ooh. That's a good one. Magikarp. Oh, Tynamo. Ooh, I like. We might do just a pure shiny hunting stream tomorrow, but we'll have to do some, or I guess late today, in a little bit less than 24 hours. Yeah, we could go electric power and go Tynamo and this guy, and then I do need Rufflet. I have Braviary in my living decks, but I don't have Rufflet. And then Chansey would be cool too. So we just need a normal power and an electric power And then we can get all the ones that I want from this day. Let's see if we can beat this poison raid before I end the stream. It would have been nice to get a second shiny Finizen, but I'll take one. One is good. One is better than none. And I can make it so only Tynamo spawn in that spot. And I'll make sure I actually check the amount of the drop I have of the specific Pokemon before I fight, so I can just check. What are we done with here? A Reverum? A poison type Reverum? Here's the shiny Finizen. Poison type Reverum. I think we want to go with Blaster. I think we can do this though. I think we can do this. I don't think Reverum's super tanky. Oh, wait. Well, we won't get a Salty Urban Mystica from this. I forgot we could get Salty Urban Mysticas from 5-star rates. I forgot about that. Gong Shot? I should be able to take Gong Shot, right? Yeah. I'm poisoned now, though, which isn't great. You know what? I think I have a better counter for this. I think, yeah, I think, my legendary guy is more powerful. Hold on. I don't think you can lower my attack stat either. So, we'll use the Moose. And honestly, I might as well just invite other people. Challenge as a group. Let anyone join. Change my Pokemon to you. And then we wait. I don't know if anyone will join. It's midnight. So I has no idea. Maybe not. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Besides Umbreon, me lowering... Oh, that's actually good. I lowered the special attack of all. I wish I was Terra Ground. There are so many times where I wish this Pokemon was Terra Ground. Taunt is fine. Okay, I am doing way more damage to it than it's doing to me. Unfortunately, the time is going down really fast. How did it drop that para? And now I'm poisoned. That's not ideal. I really wish I was Terra Ground. Because then I could do actual damage to this. Like, actual damage. I mean, I am doing actual damage, just not as much as I could be doing. Like, we're winning. I'm actually going to cheer here. Heal up. Which I believe gets rid of my poison too, right? Yeah. So now I'm in a good place. Taunt? Yeah, go for it. Taunt me all you want, bud. Let's just go for some throat chops. We've got double stab on it. It's basically like we have super effective. And it ignores the shield, so... and that does nothing. But lower Reverend's special attack. Yeah, Throat Chop does almost as much as Earthquake was doing, so... So that should be doing better than Earthquake right now. And I'm not using my PP on Earthquake. This is gonna hurt more, though. Oh, not a lot more, apparently. This is very close, though. It's very, very close. Oh, he crit, didn't he? No, he didn't. I don't know why that did so much more damage. Was his attack dropped? Oh, it was, because of Intimidate. If I was Terra Ground, I would be doing, I think, a lot better right now. Unfortunately, I'm not Terra Ground. I'm Terra Dark, yeah. We're not winning this. Wait, what? I can't run away? Why can't I run away? Oh, because I'm playing online. Because I didn't challenge by myself, technically. Damn it! Mistakes were made. I wish I could just get my Pokemon killed, but he's too strong. Too tanky. Too tanky 5 me. I wonder if I have enough ground Terra Shards uh, to change his Terra type to ground. I doubt it. I wonder if I could join if I could join someone's tier or some other people's tier 6s. I don't want to do that right now anyway though. I'm tired. And my back hurts. And I have work tomorrow. And physical therapy. Oh, I have a long day tomorrow. Not until later, but it's a long day. Well, we got the shiny fins then. And that's cool. I'm gonna have to hunt the evolved form at some point. For the living decks. It would have been nice if I could have gotten 2. Maybe someone will trade a Palafin for a Tatsugiri, because I do have multiple shiny Tatsugiris. I do really like the shiny. This is a very, very good shiny. We put you here. Look at all these nice shinies. I didn't even think to get the Raroom. But we got Looper and Clodsire, and then we got Espalfa and Flittle, and Noivern and Noibat. Although I already have a Noivern, so I really only needed Noibat. Kilowattrel was a random one, so was Scyther, Drifloon. These are all just random. The first row is all just random encounter shinies, and so is Kilowattrel. The rest I hunted. So like half. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. If you did, and if you tuned in after and aren't subscribed, or if you're watching right now and unsubscribed, do that. I'm gonna try to stream more often. I want to. So yeah.